Hello, hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Today we're gonna be scaling up our crop production. Okay, that was vague enough and simple to fulfill, so let's get down to it. Also, I found the biggest problem that's been plaguing my way of playing this game, and most of the people died because of this. First, we're gonna be resolving this scaling up of our food production or crop production. That's gonna be pretty simple because I'm just gonna be placing more of these farms, these greenhouse farms. I will try to build a bigger one, but I'm not really sure if I'm gonna find place for it. But I think the current setup we have running over here is it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay, and we have everything already in place. Let me see what we have here. What are you doing? This would be chemical distribution. Am I correct? Yeah, looks like it. You are loading chemicals from here, and unfortunately I didn't tell them to unload chemicals, and hopefully they didn't go and get the crops here as well. Luckily no, at least it doesn't appear so. All the crops are at 0, that's fine. Okay, so we have our chemical distribution from here, and as you can see here we have a little bit of a problem because we have too much chemicals. Nobody ever thought this is going to be a problem one day, but okay. So let's go and expand our crop production first. Let's go for mods. We're going to go for factories. And let's see where our big greenhouses are. Here are huge ones. Okay, so is this a thing? Right, you're going to need coal as well. These things are huge. Any chance I can plonk it anywhere? It doesn't appear so. Okay, here we can do it here, which is also not a bad idea. The problem is I'm gonna have to get that coal over here. Do we have a coal? Yes, I have coal loading there. Okay, that's it. It's settled. I'm gonna build it over here. Let's see how many of them I can plonk in here. So this would be something like this. And where can you fit? I just had it. There we go. This is the direction, so I'm gonna rotate it twice. Okay, you know what? I think we can handle this. I think we can just try to level this like so. Okay, let's try this. It's mostly here that needs leveling close to the railroads. And I'm gonna try to plonk a huge chunk of it. Okay, let's check how big this is one more time. More or less that's it, but you can see that most of our leveling... Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Most of the leveling needs to be done over here, so I'm gonna try to do this preemptively. I have a feeling that this could be a better way of doing it, so I'm just gonna try to level this area here next to the train line. Okay. While doing this, one might think, you know what would be better thing? You know, the thing that you said in the beginning, by plaguing your tactics or however you do things, maybe you should do that first. One would think so, right? But no, I like to keep it complicated. No, actually, it's something that has to do with the bus stops, and yeah, that's a big problem. Bus stops and people attending those bus stops. But I'll handle it. I think everything is kind of under control right now. Well, actually, I don't think it is, but okay, come on. There we go. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I have no idea why is it. How is it so big? Why don't, like, okay, I don't know if this is a game mechanic or what the hell is wrong with this, but why don't modders and developers make it a little bit easier to build these buildings? You know, so the ground doesn't have to be perfectly level. And there's also a thing I'm gonna suggest in the Discord channel to some of the modders. Why don't we have fields that can be placed anywhere? I think that would be a really great idea, because I live in Ireland. All the fields here are, there's nothing flat here. Everything is rolling hills everywhere, and all the farms, all the pastures are on side of the hills or on the hills, so there's no flat ground. And I don't think anywhere, more or less, you know what I mean, there's no perfectly flat farms. So I think that should be a definitely thing, you know, that you don't have to... Wow, this is taking a long time. Okay, that's incredible. Okay, break. I need a coffee. Whew. Sunday morning when I'm recording this. This is a Sunday's episode. Busy weekend. I didn't have time to do any of the recording, so last minute thing here. Also, I'm in preparation a couple of new really interesting episodes that you guys are gonna like, with top 5s and Mod Monday and testing some of the stuff out. So it's busy weekend for me, at least. For now, looks like this is progressing nicely. Come on, you son of a gun. Finish it. Okay, that was crazy. Okay, here we go. We have our first farm. Let me see if I can put a second one. There's no way in hell I'm putting a second one now, so don't worry about it. I might do it off screen, or I might not do it at all, because this looks like it's not fun at all. This looks like it's not fun. Here, there's a potential for... You can see that the road is in the way. Okay, I think the one we have here is good enough, and I'm gonna connect it to the main road. And do we need people here? I think we do. Well, of course we do. We need workers to come here and work. So for now, I'm just gonna plonk it straight over here. Actually, I wanted to place it in the other one, but they like this one more. Okay, so that's it from my part. As soon as this is built, I'm gonna try to integrate it. Now let's go and take care of the thing. The thing. Right, you can see that this station should work and works perfectly fine, and it does. But some of the stations I have, they actually are taking valuable space. These guys here. And this is the reason why most of our... There we go. Most of my people are not traveling to work, and the main example here is Veliki Brod. Veliki Brod is a crap hole. It's bad. My favorite bus stops here, you can see here their capacity is 200 something. They're actually not getting there. People are not getting there, and there's a student issue in this town. Even though we have a school, this crappy little school with 63 student capacity, yes, that's a problem. I'm just gonna check other schools we have. University here is not working perfectly as well, and since this is an emergency, I will build our school straight away. I'm gonna try to go for something. Here we go. Okay, this one looks pretty much okay. Let's see if I can plonk it around here. Oh, I can. Perfect. But like I said, I'm gonna build this straight away. And plonk. There we go. So this should resolve. Look at this now. 3 people working here. Heating plant 6. Luckily it's not winter yet, so this is not an issue, but winter will come soon. Okay, one other issue I notice here is with these trains here. Now they are fighting each other for some reason. Okay, you are the smaller ones, so go away. Why are they fighting each other? You know what, since I'm constructing this, I'm just gonna do this. Plonk, plonk. This one can stay like this, that's fine. I'm gonna remove these, and I'm just gonna put normal semaphores like this. Plonk and plonk. You gonna have a buddy over here, so let me just clonk on this one. Come on, move away. There we go. And I will do the same elsewhere, like for example here. and then over here. Just so they're separated from each other when they're constructing this. And then I can do all the intersections like this. Okay. Okay, this looks okay. This is just so they can start construction a little bit easier, well, faster. Okay. Another thing, people waiting here wanted to drink alcohol. No dice. You're not allowed to loiter anymore on this station. So this is what we're gonna do on all our stations, at least if we don't have any... here we go. There's no reason for you to go anywhere. And there should be... What's with university over here? What's this? Radio station. Okay, culture enjoyment. No. Okay, let's go with Soviet propaganda. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to do this. Enthusiasm for sport up to religious education strength. Okay, let's do this. There we go. 60% cultural enjoyment. No. There we go. Something like this. Alcohol, I don't care about it. How many people? Potential 0 listeners. Well, obviously we're doing something right, aren't we? 1 listener. Okay. That's horrible. I have no idea why this is working like this. Bus station, that's taken care of. Do we have a radio or TV station over here? I don't think we do. This is university. Dorms are more or less empty. Well, not more or less, they're empty. And there's a couple of buildings being constructed. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what else do we have? What did I want to check here? I wanted to check the rest of the stations, but also level of steel we have in our warehouses. And it's pretty crap. Huh. Yeah, it's still we still have a steel problem. Okay, couple of other things. I wanted to start aluminium export, but that's not gonna be a thing because... Where's our railroad construction? Okay, there's one here. What about the other one? He shouldn't be... There should be 2 of them working with no issues. Huh. Okay, I'll leave them alone for a while, but I'm not optimistic about this. Okay, let's continue on. Let me just check the messages over here. We have this one, this one, this one. There we go. Nothing burned down, that's a good one. Currently, I'm still not gonna start the... I'm still not gonna start tram transports because I don't agree with current tram policy in this game. It's absolute... it's bad. It's bad. Trams shouldn't be driving on the same train lines, well, same railroads as trains. So we're gonna wait until some update or some fix comes to... comes for this. Okay, this town is working fine, but I still am a little bit worried if they're gonna be able to get all the people. Let me see here, 400. Okay, well, most of the people are using trains anyway, so there's that. Okay, I think we're gonna skip this one. Let me go to Usti and check what's happening over here. I was smart to do it over here. Students, a couple of students waiting. Actually, you know what? You don't have to be educated. That's not a problem. These passengers waiting, they're just... it's a good thing to go and check what those passengers actually need, but other than that, it's not really that necessary. We have a railroad over here. I was supposed to connect this and this. You know what? I will do it right now. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh, fun. Okay, where are you? Construction office. Okay. So nobody could react to this? Are you in range? Where's the fire department? Oh boy. Okay. That's fine. This is actually the first construction office ever that burned down as far as I remember. which is fine. Currently, you know what? I'm not even gonna rebuild it. And this is a second one. If this one catches fire, there's nothing gonna turn it like to put out the fire. We have these guys here, but it's outside of range anyway. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. A couple of things. I would like to start on this uranium mine as well. We can start exporting pure uranium. It's just, you know, we can start delivering it somewhere else to be processed, but we can export it as well. So that's a thing. I'm gonna have to just check how these guys are doing. Okay, they're delivering all the gravel. That's fine. What about this stop? Okay, this stop only allows workers. That's perfect. And currently we're producing locomotives. That's fine. What else? Yeah, let me just quickly check rest of the stations that we have here. Lani is one of them as well, because they could cause some issues in the future. Yeah, you can see here we have a problem with students here because we don't have university in Lani, which is gonna change right now. So I'm gonna go and construct university real quickly, but I'm not gonna pay for it. Let them construct it on their own. Okay, so which university? Something decent. Oh, okay, that's a big one. How's this letters? I think I have that one somewhere already, and I think I like it a lot. But I think this will be fine. Maybe this one? Yeah, okay, this is the one. Okay, let me try to... I think I'm gonna plonk it just right here. I'm just hoping that it's gonna fit. Come on. Come on. Okay, I think this is the best we can do. And I'm pretty happy with this. Okay. They can construct this, and then you're gonna be smartified. Smartastic. There we go. Okay, continuing on, we have Novibor. This is one of the places that we cannot afford to have things not working. We have this stop. Okay, luckily we were smart here and we allowed them to go in there. That's fine. Are people walking to work here? I think they are. Wow, there's a lot of traffic issues here. But luckily for us, everything else is functioning fine. Nuclear power plant. What's this on the side? From far away, it looks like icons of some people or saints on the side of the nuclear power plant. Yeah, that would be cool. No, not really. But that would be bizarre. This one is functioning fine. Okay, this is a weird one. I think this one is... yeah, this one is bad. Let me just remove you and students. 22 students cannot go to university. Why is that? So let me see here. Let me see how this town is doing. 2 people living with their parents. That's too much, because that means soon they're gonna be swamping the rest of the city. Actually, there's a lot of living space. I think it would be just something like this. I'm just gonna move some of the people from here. That's gonna create additional space for our, well, over 21s when they come of age. How are we doing over here? This one is working fine. Why did this stop functioning? This is the question. This is what I forgot. And these tunnels are gonna take forever to build. I'm not gonna focus on this right now. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Wow, these tunnels look horrible. They look horrible. They're exiting in the middle of the hill. You know, this is not how the tunnel should look like. This shouldn't be allowed to be built like that. But yeah, we're just gonna ignore it for now. What's happening in this town here? This one is doing fine. Okay, let's go to Komarov and Zdar and be done with this. Okay. 4,700 people. Okay, yes, bus stop. Okay. Yeah, this town is just working fine. Forever, from forever, since forever. Okay, coffee time. Okay, steel mill. This is one of the things I would like to check out. So these are working fine. This is the last thing I'm gonna check out around here. Only this one left, and these guys are just waiting for alcohol. So 2.5 liters of alcohol. Good luck surviving that, buddy boy. 225 actually, not 2.5. Okay, right, you can see here that our iron ore is dropping as well, so that means supply to the steel mill of coal is increasing a little bit. We are importing coal directly to the power plant, so that's a thing. Let me see if we can lower the amount now. Actually, did I just cancel it? No, I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as it is. You can see that steel is being stockpiled a little bit. I did implement that they have to wait until 10% of steel is in a steel mill. I am not sure if that's a smart thing or not, but let them stockpile a little bit of steel before they start transporting. I don't want them transporting small amounts of it, so that should be okay. But our trains are still going around. Wow, the sea of people going to the steel mill. Quickly fix this. I can when I'm testing a new map that we're gonna play on, and I can tell you one thing: building this much stuff in your country is definitely creating lags. Yesterday I was testing this as well. Wow, this looks ugly. Yesterday I was testing this as well, and new games work perfectly fine and smooth when I load them up. But this one, probably because we have all this building constructed, is just not. It's just not working fine. Luckily for us, Ceanwu bus station is working fine. I'm just gonna... Okay, food and culture up to 50%. That's good. Alcohol... Everything is at 50%. Why is that? Do we have any issues with the shops? I don't think so. Is this working okay? You have fuel supplies there and food supplies here. Okay, that's fine. This is opera. This is gonna be TV station. Planes. Here we go. Coming or going? Wow. That's pretty low flying there. Okay. We had a problem around here again, too many people living with their parents. Let me see if this is still the case. 2,000 people in our little tourist paradise over here. House of Culture. What do our people need here? Meat. Participate in sports. Okay, this is a problem. Don't have anything to sell over here. Let me import this and see if this is gonna change. Okay, let me focus on this a little bit. Let me see if we can do anything for our tourist area here. I'm surprised that they need meat, because they have it here. They have it directly in the hotel. Huh, that's strange. Average rating 3.2, but yeah, I'm hoping that this is going to improve now. So they need sports, and they need spirituality. That should be... church should be there, and I'm pretty sure it's in the range of all the buildings here, most of them at least. So that shouldn't be an issue for them. So they're just complaining for no reason. Okay. Sport. I don't think we have a gym over here. This is a clinic. Oh, I forgot to put the futuristic Latvian ambulance. This Czechoslovakian one is the newest. This one and Polish one here. Okay, that's fine. Right, tourists are here. We need sports, but before sports, I will expand potential city. So I'm intentionally doing this. Kind of randomly. I'm not packing it tightly. I'm trying it to look more, let's call it natural, maybe. But not sure how that's gonna be. What do you guys think about this? I'm just randomly placing stuff. It's not like organized, and it's not tight. I'm pretty loose with the rules with this one. Okay, sports playgrounds. Absolutely small gym. Nothing bigger than this is needed. And I'm gonna pay for this. Yeah, a little bit more space. There we go. And I will just build the road. Bad one. Here we go. From here to, let's see here. Okay. So this is something new. That's fine. What about people here? Do they have... No. Kindergarten. Okay, that's interesting. I forgot about that. Kindergarten. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, let's have a kindergarten around here. Okay, something like this looks nice. Heating is functioning perfectly fine. I'm happy with this. Coffee time. There we go. We have a kindergarten now, and this should be connected nicely. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Something like this, and then I will connect this with the footpaths on all sides. I can build a footpath from here to here. There we go. I think this is gonna speed up our, well, a little bit at least. I can build something like this. From here to here to here. And then we can connect this shop to every side. Looks like this shop is a little bit down in a hole, so that's gonna be a problem. That's fine. They have this main road to be connected, so that's fine. Okay, let me see if kindergarten is being used. Yes, it is. 24 kids are being minded there, and hopefully that created 25 new jobs. Gym is working, but nobody attending it at the moment. Everybody's going to House of Culture. There we go. There we go. Four of them exercising. Perfect. What about this? This one is not working at the moment. This one is. Okay, let's see what our finances say now about our tourism. Now it's July, and they say that this month, July 4th. 4th of July, yay! Not even close. Not our holiday. This year we earned 1 million rubles from Soviet tourists and 700,000 from Western tourists. That's... I don't know. Yeah, I think it's too much. We don't have that many hotels. We have only few hotels, and I mean, far in between. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it now, but in the future I'm thinking of, well, we will have city connected with trains and buses, all of them, and I'm gonna be placing hotels in every one of the cities, because I think these tourists that appear, that they don't only come from other countries. I think they are also the ones that are within our country. That they are, let's see, for example, this one. He's watching TV, Mudrava Berlin Tower. Right. This is a tourist from Soviet countries. Do we have domestic tourists? This is from Western countries. Would from Soviet countries be our guy working here in our country? Yeah, so this is the thing. Planini big hotel, currently hotel. Free time. Yeah, I'm thinking if it's possible for our own people to be tourists. So if I create a line from this city to, let's say, Modrava, and transport our own people there, will they become tourists and start spending money? Yeah, that's an interesting one. I don't know. Because there's no tourists over here, and there's no tourists over here. Luckily for us, all of this is finished already. We're still building a couple of these attractions over here. and of course the railroad is being constructed. I think they're still stuck at the bridge here, but they're working hard, as you can see. That's fine. I'm gonna let them finish this on their own. I'm not gonna pay for this. I'm just gonna ignore it. And let me see if we burned anything else down. Ooh, Illusion 38. Last chance to buy. No dice. Okay, let me see what else we have. All of them can go away. Coffee time. Okay. These stations are fine. I wanted them to be able to transport all the people, but I can see that some of these stations are not. Should we be accepting all of the people over, all of them here? Yeah, you know what? Let me allow everybody, because we have a good train system over here. We have 1, 2, 3 trains running on this line, and they're big trains. I think we can handle all the traffic. For example, we have some students and workers being transported here, which is fine. Car industry is crazy. We're earning so much money on this car industry. So much so that in the future I would like to maybe not develop car industry so much, because I don't know how realistic it is, but everything that we produce everybody else is buying. So I would like to keep it a little bit more where we would be exporting some kind of like crude oil. Maybe oil production is fine, but for example, I would like us to create to export more, let's say, steel and coal and aluminium in this case, which we are trying to do now. So that should work perfectly fine. And of course, it's 31 minutes into this episode and I still didn't activate the cheat mode. Yay, it's fun to be me. So line spacing, I see these two trains going one behind the other, and yeah, fun. Okay. Right, and also planning for the future. These bus stations that we built in the town centers, we have to be more mindful how much we're gonna grow the city. For example, Lani or Ceanwu, those two towns are smaller and they're fine with having small bus stops. I don't think even Ceanwu has any bus stop. But some of the cities that we started, like Novi Bor, they already overgrew their own stations. Well, actually, Novi Bor has the one station there. Actually, you know what? We can do something about it right now. Only one, well, not Novi Bor, sorry, Bistrica. They only have the station that we had from the beginning, and those are the crappy ones that they don't allow people passing through. So what I wanted to do is create a new bus stop, and you can see that there's a lot of space. Once we remove this bus stop, there's a lot of space here, and currently there's only few buses or lines servicing this. You can see, well, actually, what is this? Bistrica Industrial. Yeah, we only supplying people there, so that's the only one. Okay, but our train transport is functioning so well, so I don't think I should be meddling in that right now. I wanted to focus a little bit more on the steel production, because this is the biggest thing that is holding us back. Let's see this. You know what? Also, these tunnels, they are kind of annoying, so we're gonna pay for them. Just so that we don't have to, because they're almost done with constructing railroad, so we can get people over here. So yeah, so I'm gonna just pay for this so they can continue constructing the rest of the tunnel, the rest of the railroad. Wow, this is so slow. Okay, that's fine. Steel, yes, steel. Ajdar is over there. Do we have any trucks using these roads? I don't see it now, but you can see that these roads are not ideal. Right, also, expansion. This is one of the things I was thinking about, us expanding even further. The problem is, I have no idea why is it so laggy. Everything is a little bit on the laggy side. You probably guys can notice this, but it's not smooth and fluent for me. I don't like it. So what I would like to do, I don't want to expand too much, because I'm pretty sure that this is gonna slow us down and slow down our country. These guys are taking all the steel trains. Yeah. That's something that we're not gonna export ever. Steel is obviously too valuable. But if we didn't grow this much, if we don't have so many construction projects happening, I don't think we would have steel issues. Then I wouldn't have any problems exporting that. One other thing I wanted to check up on would be the airport and airplane production. It's kind of stalling there. I don't know who constructs the airports, how this works, and this is why I would like this to be finished as soon as possible. For example, this is still a steel issue. You know what I'm gonna do now? Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. I'm gonna import steel. So there we go. I will be importing steel. So there you go. 74 tons. So this is gonna speed up a bit. Well, all of it should speed up perfectly now. And whenever they get a chance to deliver steel here, well, let it be. For now, we're gonna have to deal with this on our own. Okay, so railroad construction. I can still see only one of them working. Okay. I can see that this is being constructed here. They already came to this part. In the tutorial that I started, the trains were working totally different. Let me try this. I'm gonna get a few more of those. But I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna go out and work. And this is problematic. Let me see. Okay, what's with this railroad? Okay, it's already assigned, but they're not working on it. Why is that? I think it could be the light system that we have in place that they can't really return back. They have exchanges over here. Strange. What's with this one? This one is not assigned to anything. Let's finish this one. I'll finish this one as well. Containers. We need steel, of course, to finish. We need steel to finish every single construction that we have on this map. We have a huge backlog of steel. I think it was a good choice. Požiči and Usti and Hejmanice, they have their own steel delivery by trains, and yeah, you can see the trains are kind of full, so that shouldn't be an issue. So that should be working perfectly fine. These guys need asphalt. I'm hoping that they're getting asphalt. Yeah, this looks like before said asphalt, and this looks like asphalt. Yes, asphalt is on the way. That's fine. And how is our train doing here? Did you fill up? Yes. Okay. Previously, when I looked at it, it had like 600 tons, and that means that he already delivered stuff. Right. This is working without any issues. 165 people. How many people will be working in our new farm? That's a question. Factory, and this is 165, 225. Yeah, I would still like to place another one somewhere close by, because all these people, they deserve to be in a friendship zone, so they can be delivered here. That would be 400 people for these two farms. That's a lot. I'm kind of questioning, is this the smart thing to do? Is it worth producing? It's much less space, of course, but is it worth producing your food using chemicals and so many people? Because other food that we get from the farms, they're not using any people, so it's a different pair of shoes. Okay, let me see if I can level this one up. Don't buy anything, and let's do a little bit of leveling while I'm yabbering about. Yeah, right, so this is a huge amount of people working here. We have a lot of chemicals, and also takes coal and electricity and all that stuff, while farming doesn't take anything but a little bit of fuel. And, well, of course, but there is all this investment into the equipment, trucks and harvesters and tractors. Yeah, probably is worth it. It's all in a space. How much space can you... Come on. See how long the save games take as well? Okay, so this is progressing nicely. I still need to just level it up a bit more, and that will be it. Yeah, it's all nice. It's all nice and good, and I think if we prepare better for the future episodes, if the map we're gonna be playing, they won't be so open like, for example, this one. There's a lot of space here to create a lot of farms, and that's all good and nice, but in the future it might not be so. We might have tighter maps, canyons even, maybe a lot of water, and terrain could be totally different, so these greenhouses are not bad. I'm thinking even about smaller greenhouses. I'm gonna check what else is there in the mod section. There are good modders what they created, but I think that would be something that I would be interested in. Getting smaller greenhouses. Also, like I said, it would be really good if somebody created those fields that we can place anywhere, like side of the mountain. Not really, but you know what I mean, like on a hillside. Think about Wales, Scotland, Ireland, all those countries. They have not really that flat terrain, and yet farming works perfectly fine here. Better than in most countries. Here we go, finally. Let's do some serious leveling. Okay, well, this is being leveled. This is going to take a few seconds, obviously. Let me see if I can put it a little bit closer. Yes, indeed I can. There we go. I want the road to be connected first. We dropped in money. We're dropping in money. That's probably still, well, backlog that we had. I don't think we should be allowing ourselves to come to this. A lot of our projects stalled, and in the end we ended up importing steel anyway. So I think for the future reference, guys, maybe it would be good that we create a safe stockpile of steel in the way of imports, just in case. So I think that would be a good idea. I'm thinking all this forest that we are going to be removing from this area. How do you do that? How much machinery is actually necessary to uproot all these trees? And well, obviously we have proper Soviet excavators, but this is not a small task. I was watching some movies recently, and some, let's say, agrarian societies, you know, it takes a long time for them to uproot a 300-year-old tree. Now we can do it much easier, but it's still not piece of cake. It's still not that easy to level the terrain properly, and this is a huge amount of terrain that we are leveling. That's the second thing I wanted to mention. Yeah, the factories, they don't really have to be on a flat ground. I mean, like, you can build them also on a hilly terrain. One part of the factory can be a little bit higher than the other, and especially if you're talking only a few meters or centimeters, it's high difference. This, what we're doing here, yeah, here we go, that created awkward enough situation. I will pay for this road so they can start on 2. Actually, you know what? I'll pay for all the roads here. And like I said, they shouldn't have a steel issue here, so I'm gonna finish all of these roads. 33 tons. Ooh, 33 tons of prefab panels. We have 367 tons of steel required here. How are you doing steel-wise over here? 900 tons. Perfect. That's more than enough. Coffee time. Right, so our exports are doing exquisite job. Exquisite, absolutely stunning. Since I'm leveling so much terrain here, can I actually squeeze in a smaller farm as well? I'm not sure what would be our consumption over here. What are we talking about? So this farm is gonna take 100 kilos of chemicals per maximum production. And this is producing 8.5 tons. Incredible. We're gonna have so much chemicals. Can we... I'm thinking of connecting this to some kind of storage, or at least I can create a storage for those chemicals. We still... yeah, let's do that. Let's do chemical storage. I don't think we have any chemical issue around our country at the moment, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna distribute. Let me first see if I can... Perfect. Assigned, assigned. This is being constructed. We're gonna see a lot of traffic right now. Definitely I like the smaller trains, the carts, the wagons, better than these big ones. Let me read the messages. It's all fine. And yes, let's go with the small greenhouse. No, it doesn't fit. I should have planned it a little bit better. If I pushed it a little bit to this side, I think it would fit, but no, it doesn't. What about this? This could work. Okay. Do I want to build more farms? That's a good question. Obviously, it fits this way a little bit better, and I can build the... Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's give it a go. You know what? No, it just takes too much time. I'll finish these two first, and this is gonna take a while to construct. So yeah, I'll just leave it alone. How you doing? How you doing? 7,700 people. 5 people living with their parents. I'm betting that they are around here. Probably even this furthest building over here. Yeah, 3 of them. So we can... ooh, full buildings. Nice. Not really, because that means we... And what do you guys need? Jobs. Just jobs. We have... 0 listeners. This is incredible. What are they listening to? I have no idea what I'm doing here, what I'm doing wrong over here. But I'm doing something wrong with these stations. Maybe I have too many of them. Maybe they're all listening to one station. Radio Berlin. There we go. Viewers. 6,000 viewers. This is much better. Enthusiasm for sport. I think... And it's a really good rating. Probably they're listening or watching whatever has higher rating. What about domestic or local TV? 1,500 listeners. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Cultural enjoyment. No. You're gonna listen to propaganda. And education strength. I don't really know what this education strength does, but yeah. That's much better. Is this gonna drop the quality or rating or listeners? Definitely listeners. Nah, I don't know actually. Maybe I'm killing it with the selection of what's being played. But yes, I think this should work much better than it actually is. This one is doing okay, but not ideal. Do we have any more propaganda machinery operating around here? I don't think I do. Huh. This is strange. Why are they not working? I'm thinking about this now. What do you guys do? Oh, crap. Crap. Crap being that these guys don't have food. Let me pay for this. Let me test this first. Seriously, they don't have access to this. That's bad. There we go. Food for the people. And probably should connect it over here as well. Bang! That's much better. Okay, what about you guys? You guys are doing fine. I think I should create... I think I should continue creating. What about other stuff? Sports. You don't have sports. And what else do you need? Meat, food, that's clothes, that's all taken care of. Kindergarten, so. So we need sports and jobs. Okay, jobs is not gonna happen. Sports we're gonna do right now. Since I'm gonna be expanding this area, let's go. We already have this kind of gym here, so we're gonna go for the other one. the bigger one. This is the biggest gym in the world. Super gym. Okay, not ideal. And this area here doesn't have electricity, but this one does. I still have to put it somewhere around here because well, this is where people live. You know what? Let's create jobs. Let's give them. Let's do it like this, and they will construct it. What else? More accommodation. Let me build residential buildings. I'm gonna go for the square ones. Where are those big square ones? Come out, wherever you are. I'm missing it somewhere. Or maybe the same ones like these. I don't know, they look a little bit on the dirty side, so I think I'm gonna skip those. What about this? Yeah, this looks nice. There are a couple of those nice buildings. Well, we have those square ones, they are actually really nice. And then we have... probably should be on the first page here. They mixed everything up. 1,000 flats are awesome. No, it's 95% quality of life. Maybe I should go for a few of those. Yeah, let's go for a few of those. 1,000 flats. 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. And do I want more? Probably yes, but you know what? Just to connect them a little bit better, I'm gonna create a road over here. But I will not connect them straight away. I want them to finish the road first. So we're gonna have this way and this way. There we go. And do we want to go continue on? No, I'm gonna leave it as it is. So construct this, and we're gonna connect it later on, if I remember. And what do you guys need? You don't need anything, actually. You have even gym? Really? Where do you have gym? I have no idea, but they don't need sports. 400 people here, they don't need sports. That is indeed interesting. 2 people living with their parents. Why is that? Because they can't move out. Where are they? They could be over here. No, but is this well connected? Okay, this one is well connected. Okay. Do we need anything around here? Connect this one better. Let me do this electricity as well, because I'm pretty sure that I didn't pay attention to constructing this, and I'm pretty sure that these don't have access to electricity, so I'm gonna have to do something about it. This road looks ugly, so we're gonna remove it. But I want to make this functional, so let's go like this. Just 90-degree angles, 90-degree angles. This is how we like it. There we go. This is gonna look nice. What else? Electricity, yes indeed. Where does electricity come from? It comes from here. Do we have any high voltage cables passing through here? No, but we should have some. We should have some. There were cables coming through here. Okay, let me construct some of the new infrastructure over here. These cables, we should have a little bit more steel right now. So power plant is there. Okay, yeah, I think we can do it from here, or we can continue from this way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's continue from this way. Oh, perfect! Look at this. It can go this way. You know what? I probably should straight away construct all the infrastructure. Yeah, let's do that. So we need mods, and then we need transformer, power transformer. Here we go. We're gonna need this one, so I think I'm gonna go all the way to here. And then we're gonna need the new access to the grid, so 90-degree. In this one, I think this one is the best. Something like this. There we go. And then we need to connect it all with, first I'm gonna go with cables and then roads. Probably should go for roads first because because cables can adjust to roads. Roads cannot adjust to cables. That's fine. And cables, last one. Let's connect the big one first. Perfect. And we're gonna go from here all the way here. Perfect. Okay, and you build yourself. Okay, so last thing is the power, electricity. I'm gonna go for mods. I'm gonna go for underground one because we are constructing this and have all the time in the world. But we need the power substation. Power substation is here. Short one, I think, is gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm building it here close to others because this is already dense and I'm pretty sure we might have, well, I'm pretty sure we might have. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some electricity issues in the future, so I'm gonna play it safe here and just, you know, double up on the substations just in case. Here we go. So we can construct this as well. What I'm talking about, we have a power. It would be ideally if I placed it somewhere around here, so it has bigger coverage. But you can see here, for example, if I take this one already has 106% power consumption. That's estimated maximum. It won't have it, but at one point it might come to that, because it's already overburdened. This one over here is much better, but if we expand the city in this direction, which we probably will, you see that we have heating station over here, and is this connected to everything? Yeah. Okay, let me just check one more time. Mods doesn't matter. Well, I cannot go for any residential. 1,000 flats, and yeah, they're connected to heat exchanger. That's fine, but I can't go too far. Here already it's end of the line, but that's fine. How is the capacity on this one? 49%. That's not good. And this one, 74%. Yeah, we might need more heating in the future, but that's fine. For now, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. So we are constructing some new flats over here in Chlebov. That's gonna give us more workers for the meat grinder over here. Not meat grinder, it's actually clothing production. And the harvest started. Oh, that's the most beautiful time of year. Okay, coffee time. Coffee number 5 today, I think. Perfect, really good coffee. Lavazza crema e gusta. I forgot. I don't have it here with me, it's in the kitchen, but perfect. Railroad infrastructure. I still have a problem with this. Like, I can't get my head around what's the best way to make all of this work. Railroad. I have no idea why we have some issues. For example, why aren't all these construction guys everywhere? Why is this one now waiting here? What the hell is happening over here? I thought they're gonna be doing this a little bit better. I just don't know. Okay, you know what? I will be... resolving some of these. There you go. This is not gonna be constructed, so I'm gonna pay for this one. Pay for more. Yeah, not ideal, not ideal. Yeah. How are you gonna contribute to this situation over here? I have no idea. Oh man. Okay. You know what I can do? I will be doing... What are you constructing? You were constructing this. 8,000, fine. What about lighting here? No, it should be working much better than this. I'll resolve it like this, and hopefully it's gonna be resolved now. But you know, doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for a different result, that's the definition of insanity. You're welcome. Anyway, 50. So there we go. It's time. It's time. I think we're done. Yeah, that was one of those odd ones where we went around and fixed stuff. Harvest is in a full swing. We have new crop production that's gonna be done soon. This is gonna, well, I think triple our initial production of crops over here when it's finished, and all the chemicals and coal, we need to set up the supply of that. We imported steel, so some of the construction projects that we had should be finished now or soon, so can't wait for that as well. Anyway, I'm gonna say this. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Guys, thank you for everything and see you in the next one. Bye bye.